Will employees speak out and share precious insights?
In a market-driven economy, customers and their insights are an undisputed key for product, business and organizational development. Employee insights. I home in as a complementary concept. I build on the assumption that people who spend their working days and nights inside a context wherein their organization does not meet customers' demands are the real experts and drivers for development. The single biggest concern of my clients usually is, will our employees open up and share their insights in front of a camera? Vis-a-vis a total stranger? The following chapter is the account of a mundane experiment to prove one point: employees enjoy to speak out. Figure 19.1. Screenshot from the movie Fairy Tales in Business, Moral of the Financial Crisis. Honestly, in the beginning of my practice as a social filmmaker, consultant, I was kind of surprised myself. People only seemed to have waited for someone to turn to, longing for a container to transport their message to the right places. To any place, really. The real difficult part of my work is to provide a productive setting for the listeners. But that is a different story for another article. This time I shall focus on the outlines of a social experiment. In 2010, just in between the first and the second financial crisis, I chose to assemble a video to address a question that moved me at the time: how would Swiss bankers narrate the events that build up to the first crisis? And on a corporate level, what are the learnings and takeaways? The setting seemed almost impossible. With a colleague, I spent 3 hours during a lunch break in the middle of Zurich's financial district. And I asked about 30 total strangers in business suits to share their account of the latest crisis in the form of a fairy tale. By inviting the bankers to redress their accounts as a fairy tale, I successfully avoided the common automatic expert talk. The cover story was the following: we are working on the outlines of a research project to understand morale and insights regarding the latest crisis. More than 1/3 of my accidental encounters complied and shared their account. The final product is available on YouTube and video. It did not receive the kind of public attention I was hoping for. But the clip makes a point: employees enjoy to speak out. I firmly believe that a movie says more than all so many words. Consequently, chapter paper puts forward an invitation to watch the subsequent 6 minutes, bitly, dbuya. The people you shall see and hear are real. And they spent 8 minutes to answer a real tough question: what happened in the course of the first crisis in the financial industries and what is the morale of this history? The short answer: nothing has been learned and the history will repeat itself. Unfortunately, these people were right. The takeaway is simple: commonly, decision processes are based on the perceived reality of the management and fail to take into account huge parts of the organization's perceived reality, so-called employee insights. Yet, the story ain't over.